I'd like to call to order the Madison District Public Schools Board of Education meeting for May the 4th, and ask that you please stand and face the flag with the Pledge of Allegiance led by Mr. Don Brett.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, Ms. Klein.
Yes. Ball.
Here.
Barndollar.
Here.
Breck.
Here.
Honer.
Here.
Marr.
Here.
Morrison.
Here.
Pittman.
Here.
Thank you.
Thank you. Public input is fundamental to the operation of Madison District Public Schools. Our public has an opportunity to speak at every Board of Education meeting. A period of time known as public comment is set aside at each meeting to give parents and citizens a chance to speak directly to the Board of Education about school-related topics. Anyone who wishes to speak to the Board of Education must fill out a request form and give it to the Board Secretary, Ms. Klein, before the meeting begins. The comments are limited to 3 minutes. School employees will not use this form to discuss job-related topics. The Board of Education accepts comments made during public comment from anyone who follows these guidelines. Public comment is one of the many information sources that the board uses before making decisions in the best interest of the children who attend the Madison District Public Schools. The board also works with the district staff to address citizens' questions and concerns.
There are none this evening.
Thank you very much. So we can move directly into one of all of our favorite parts of the meeting is Students of the Month. Mr. Speck.
Thank you, Mr. President. We have a historical Student of the Month process tonight because members of our preschool, as they're a part of Madison Elementary, are going to be honored tonight. So, Mr. Awad, why don't you come up, Mr. Jablonski, come up and
So as Mr. Speck had mentioned, in the 4-year history of our program, tonight is a first. Tonight will be the first evening that we will recognize 2 wonderful students in our GSRP program. And I'll turn it over to Mrs. Doe to go ahead with the first student of the month.
The student that I chose is Madison Reddy. She's a very sweet little girl, always helpful, kind to others, always trying to best.
Madison, could you come over here just for a second? I heard you had been practicing saying a few things. Would you like to say a few words to these folks and to the audience? What would you like to say?
The teachers are great.
Your teachers are great? I need to get that on video. We can just roll it over and over. Is that cool? Can I come over someday and do that? Awesome. Can we take a picture with you now? Here, Mom, you guys can come up if you like to be a part of the picture. Yeah. Okay, just roll out the one in. Yes, want it, be part of it. We'll take pictures as well. It's full service like this.
If you want to be closest to your children in the picture too. Jablonski. A special recognition goes to Mr. Jablonski. He's actually our original GSRP teacher. When we started the program, we started with a half-day program. The following year, we grew it to a full-day program. And here we are, 4 years later, we're up to 4 programs. But it all started with this young man. And I'll turn it over to him to recognize his student.
My student is Gwendolyn Pano. She has come so far. She's so helpful, so smiling, so bright. She loves to learn. She loves to be there. She will help any kid that needs anything. She's great with reminders to help children. And she's just done a fantastic job. And I can't wait to see her in kindergarten next year.
Well, Wilkinson Middle School, Mr. DiTomaso.
Thank you, Mr. Speck. Today, I'm going to be standing in for Mrs. Lori Karabajakian, and her student that she picked is Miss Tori Wheaton. Tori, if you'd like to come up here. I'll read something that Mrs. Karabajakian wrote down for us. Ms. Karabajakian chose Tori as Wilkinson Middle School 6th grade student of the month for a couple of reasons. First and foremost, Tori has demonstrated the most delightful passion for learning in school this year. She always asks terrific questions as well as volunteering, sophisticated and elaborate responses in both classroom discussions as well as written assignments. And if Tori's not inquiring about new information, you can usually find Tori reading a hardcover book or with her Kindle during reading time and in recess hour. Finally, Tori has demonstrated great academics achievement this school year as she recently earned 4 A's during the third card marking period this year, and one of them being in social studies. So congrats to Tori, very good job. Come here, can you take some pictures with her?
Madison Prep, Miss Renee. President.
Okay, so I am the principal at Madison Prep, and I represent the entire staff. As I share with you tonight, our 2 students of the month. We pick a male and a female student of the month. And then I ask the staff members to share with me how they came about selecting those students. We get a top 3, and then we get a final winner in each category. So our female student of the month winner, who I'd like to have come up right now, is Julia Zapato. Oh, really? So I'd like to tell you a little bit about Julia. I first want to say that last year, Julia spent most of her hours in class drawing. She's an amazing drawer, but that's what she did. She didn't do a lot of other things. This year, however, she has done a 180-degree turnaround. Her English teacher said the difference from this year to last year is phenomenal. She is now an engaged, passionate student who cares deeply about her grade and the materials she's being taught. Her social studies teacher said Julia is a dedicated student who has made great strides this year. I'm very proud of her new ambition this trimester especially, and her determination to succeed academically. According to her math teacher, Julia asks questions and puts forth effort each and every day in class. Her science teacher says Julia has always been a sweetheart and has shown tremendous improvement in her true passion, drawing, especially this trimester, over the past 2 years. However, it wasn't until this year, and especially this trimester, that she raised her academics above most students in the school. I love how determined and mature she has become. Congratulations, Julia. And her family can come on up, we can take a picture. You guys can stand next to her. I'll see you there. Yeah, she'll go. And I don't see Austin Thompson. Is he here tonight? I don't see him. I'll just share with you what the teacher said about Austin. He is new to our school this year, and he's quiet, polite student who everyone says is a pleasure to have in class. His English teacher says Austin models on a daily basis how to give insightful, thoughtful responses in class. He always completes his work in a timely manner and shows deep critical thinking skills. According to his science teacher, she can always count on Austin to speak up during class discussions. She says he is very thoughtful and catches on quickly in biology. The staff notices that all students look up to Austin and how he is able to balance his social life, homework, and school. His social studies teacher says Austin volunteers, asks questions, and is always willing to help others. Congratulations, Austin. So I will
Thank you, Mr. Gilbertson from Madison High School.
Thank you, Mr. Speck, Mr. Morrison, members of school board, audience. Similar to Ms. Kagebine, we have a process to nominate our student of the month. Through our department heads, we contact the department heads and ask them to collaborate about the students that roll through the classes. And each month they come up with a hard name because there's a lot of great students at Madison High School. And this week, we're very honored and excited to announce our student of the month is Brittany Padilla. Come on over. So Brittany, actually Ms. Schroet, I'm going to read what Ms. Schroet had written in regards to Brittany. And I got to give you a little background because I will admit, I know every face in the building, and I know most names. However, Brittany's, for some reason, I'm just, Brittany, where's Brittany, where's Brittany? Well, Friday we had our Community Service Day, our Cultural Awareness Day, and our Career Day. And right in the middle of our Community Service Day, when we were doing the weeds underneath the sign, was Brittany. Right there with the shovel, working hard, and as soon as I saw her picture and then I saw her in school, of course, I'm like, okay, Brittany. Obviously always doing the right things. Keep that up. So this is what Ms. Schroep says about Brittany. First of all, she's hardworking. She's maintained an A in biology all year long. She's an enthusiastic learner. She always is willing to help her classmates when they don't understand a problem. She's a pleasure to have in class and has a bright future. So similar, from my perspective, I look up her grades. Well, first semester, all A's and B's. Overall, in one class that maybe not as high, but definitely great grades. And so far this semester, all A's and B's. A member of the cheerleading squad, a great young lady, and I am truly honored to give this Student of the Month award to Brittany Padilla. Have the family come up for a picture.
Thank you and congratulations. We can move into the superintendent report, Mr. Speck.
Well, last week was a busy week. We had a really successful town hall meeting that we hosted. I'm really proud of the attendance we had from our teachers and folks from in the community. Talked about our vision, talked about what we're trying to do here in the next several months with our middle school. Certainly talked about what we're trying to do with development, get the city involved, and we've heard some really positive feedback since we've had that meeting. So we're going to be looking to go to a city council meeting next Monday night, and certainly want to invite people to join us as we literally look for ways to collaborate with City Hall, collaborate with the City Council, to figure out how can they help us really infuse some development. We've got the plans, we just need their partnership, and looking forward to try to make some headway there. Last Thursday night was just, we posted that there were about 1,100 people here for Science Night. When you include all the kids who were too young to get wristbands, probably looking at 1,300 or 1,400. Just an amazing, amazing evening. The next day, especially at the elementary school, that's all the little ones we're talking about. Just a real strong appreciation to Mr. Mike Janegian, who headed up the whole thing. It's his vision to start this a year ago, about 400 people the first year. You go from 400 people to 1,400 people. Really successful. The weather was, it drizzled a little bit. Special thanks to the folks from Save a Lot. They came out, helped us grill, donated food. Both staffs from Madison Elementary, Wilkinson Middle, our custodial staff, food service, Cindy Mongol making this ridiculously long cake, about 12 feet, and most of it was eaten. It was good cake too. Just a really special night, really, really special night. And, people were excited about it after that. This is, Mr. Gilbertson mentioned the Cultural Awareness and Career Day and Service Day over at the high school on Friday. That was exciting. This is Teacher Appreciation Week. So if you have a chance to say thanks to a teacher, please do so. We are committed to continuing to grow our teaching staff through professional development, leadership opportunities, and so they deserve to be appreciated. So that's all I have.
Thank you very much. We will move directly into the working agenda. That'll be item 6A, it's the approval of minutes. It is recommended that the Board of Education approve the minutes from the regular and study session meetings as presented. Can we get a motion to approve the minutes, please?
Mr. President,
Ms. Barlow?
I'd like to make a motion to approve the minutes.
Thank you. Support? Support. Mr. Horner, thank you. On discussion?
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you.
Human Resources. Apologize, I'm a bit behind. If you have one name on this Human Resources list, and it is recommended that the Board of Education approve the personnel list as it is presented. That's Kathleen Ream, Madison High School teacher, resignation. We get a motion to approve the HR as presented.
Mr. President,
Ms. Farndahl,
I'd like to make a motion to accept the resignation.
thank you, and support.
Support.
Thank you, Ms. Vaughn. Discussion.
Mr. President,
Mr.
I'd
Pittman.
like to just clarify, is it a resignation or a retirement? Retirement, okay.
I'm sorry.
No, I knew that it was
Yeah, it
different
says,
between
yeah.
the next page, the email says retirement.
Ah, okay.
So I didn't know which one it was. That's-
Thank you very much.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Thank
And we'll move into 6C, the business office. It is recommended that the Board of Education approve the monthly expenditures totaling $3,005,076. I'm sorry, geez, I really read that wrong, didn't I? Totaling $3,005,000.
you.
3,500,000,
Ah,
576,000.
thank you, thank you. $3,576,334.54. Stumbled over that one, sorry about that. Make it a motion to approve the expenditures as read.
Mr. President,
Ms. Ball?
I make a motion to approve the expenditures as read.
Thank you. And support, please. Support. Mr. Breck, thank you. Discussion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you.
And we have an addition to the agenda. It'll be 6D. It is recommended that the Board of Education of the Madison District Public Schools approve the comprehensive public school application from Keys Grace Academy to charter a K-12 school located within the Madison District Public Schools. Can I get a motion, please?
Mr. President,
Ms. Barndall?
I'd like to make a motion as read.
Thank you. And support?
I'll support it.
Mr. Honer, thank you. Discussion.
How long is this contract for? Is it a year? Is it
We're looking between 3 and 5 years.
3 and 5 years?
Are they gonna take care of the maintenance of the
Yes.
building? So there's no expense to us whatsoever?
We're keeping this open-ended by saying the Madison District Public Schools because of the development issue, or?
We issue the charter, and then we will have the ability to contract services back to the organization.
Okay. But we don't list an address for the charter? We just say within the Madison
Correct.
District Public Schools?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll be in the contract, that'll be specified.
Okay. Anything further?
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you.
Thank you. 7A, the Oakland County Schools budget for 2015-2016. Is there a resolution for that somewhere? Am I just not finding it? It is recommended that the Board of Education support Michelle Sherman's recommendation on the 2015-2016 Oakland Schools budget. Can we get a motion?
Mr. President,
Mr. Morrow?
I'd like to make a motion that we accept Michelle Sherman's proposal.
Thank you. And support, please.
Support.
Thank you, Ms. Barndown. And discussion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you.
Thank you. Actually, we're at the point now where we can do board comments, but before we leave, we will go into executive closed session. So we can open up with you, Mr. Pittman.
Yeah, I just would like to say that we have in social media and probably in our face-to-face at times, we've been criticized for our open enrollment school of choice, and I just want to bring up the young lady, Madison, who was the preschool student of the month. They're an open enrollment school of choice family. They live in Hazel Park, and they didn't come here, they came here before, there was any announcement of any trouble or anything at Hazel Park Schools. It had nothing to do with that there. But I just wanted to say that, they're a good family. Her father, Chris, did 4 tours in the Middle East with the United States Marine Corps. Her mother works 2 jobs right now. I mean, that's a 4-year-old girl there that does chores around the house and almost at times helps take care of her younger sister. So I just want to say that, for anyone who has a problem with their school of choice students, that's a pretty good example right there. That's all I have.
Thank you, Mr. Pittman. Ms. Barndow.
How do you follow that? I want to thank everybody who did what they did at the science night, whatever role that they played. It was phenomenal. My kids had an amazing time. Everybody who put their time and effort into it, it was just an amazing event. And as well as the town hall meeting, I'm proud that everybody came out to share the vision of us here within our district. move our city forward. So I want to thank everybody for coming out to that. That was important, and I appreciate it on a personal level. So say congratulations to everybody tonight, and that's all I got.
Thank you very much. Mr. Breck?
Yes, to piggyback off of Bill, I'd like to say that every child deserves an education no matter where you're at, so period, point blank. I would like to thank everybody for the town hall meeting. That was pretty cool. We created a buzz, which is basically what we wanted. We wanted to reach out to the masses. I know that it's not all about Madison, but it's the city overall. So we really appreciate that and spreading the word. And then also the science night, that was pretty spectacular. My son had a blast. So I saw some kids here that were my friends' children, and they absolutely loved it. So thanks to the staff, thanks to everybody, the donations, and then congratulations to the Student of the Month winners. So
Thank you, Mr. Breck.
thank you, everybody.
Mr. Marr?
Congratulations to the Student of the Month winners. It's a great thing. It's like that reward. It's awesome. That and graduation. Weather's getting nice. Everybody enjoy it. Smile on that.
Thank you, Mr. Ball.
I'd just like to say congratulations to all the school of choice. And I heard Science Night was a great event, and I'm sorry that I missed it. And that's it.
Thank you. Mr. Owner?
I talked to Mike Janigian and Susie Wondrip personally, and I thanked them, and they acted shocked. I know what kind of undertaking any event is, and that had to be unbelievable. I said, so when do you start for next year? Mike says to me, tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and to go from the level they went to where they are, that's just phenomenal. I saw nothing but smiles, and the only thing I think we need to work on, and I don't know how this, if we delivered flyers to the area as far as Science Night, but we talk about the community, maybe we need to get a little bit more of that involved. And I talked to Mike about that. But, I don't know if everybody else read the letter from Brian Hartwell. I still don't know how to take it. At first, I read it one time and thought, oh, well, that's good. And I read it again and said, well, I don't know. So I guess it's politics as well. Do we have a concert this week?
Thursday night.
Thursday night. Okay. That's what I needed to know. I'm good.
Thank you, man. What about school tomorrow? Do we have school tomorrow?
We do have school tomorrow.
Thank you.
At both Wilkinson and Madison Home.
Thank you. I would just like to say thank you very, very much to everybody who came out and attended the town hall meeting. Thank you for the support. I would like to thank this Board of Education for their passion for not just Madison Schools, but this entire community. And I ask you to continue that passion as we move forward. We just started the ball rolling, so let's just keep it on a roll, so to speak. I would like to echo the sentiments of Mr. Awad and say that Peter Jablonski has done an amazing job at the GSRP level over there. It's incredible. If you haven't had time to see it or visit it, make sure you do, because that'll put a smile on your face in a minute. It's the greatest thing. And I would like to also thank Susie Wondrak, Mike Janigian, and Jerry Binkley for the hard work and effort that they put into the Science Night, which was a phenomenal event. Loved every minute of it. I'd like to thank every teacher in this district for Teacher Appreciation Week and every single day, not just this week. They do a great job and they work very, very hard. And we really appreciate the effort that they put into it to make Madison Schools what Madison Schools are. And not allowing people to assume what Madison Schools are. So I really appreciate that. And that's it. So if we could move directly, I need a motion to go into executive closed session concerning personnel update. You get a motion for executive closed session, please.
Mr. President,
Mr. Brett.
I'd like to motion to go into executive closed session, please.
And support?
I'll support.
Thank you, Mr. Pittman. Any discussion?
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Going to executive closed session at 7:34.